everyone, it's Candidly Elyse. Today I'm here with a November favorites video. It's my first favorites video. I have a lot of things to talk about. But before we get started, I want to address the elephant in the room. I'm getting sick. I wanted to get this video out for you guys. I know I had promised it and I keep my word. So we'll just truck on through it. By the time you guys get to see this video, many of you might be in a turkey coma or on a shopping high. Personally, I don't like Black Friday shopping. I feel like a lot of people leave their family get-togethers to like go shopping. It's not that serious. Me personally, I don't like crowds. I feel claustrophobic in them, and I don't like shopping that way. Most of the time, what I like to do is go during the week because it's less crowded. Anyway, enough of that. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for being here, and let's get started. The first thing that I want to mention today is Kirkland Signature paraben-free daily facial towelettes. They're makeup wipes. If you guys don't have a Costco card, you could just, fast forward right through this. If you do have a Costco card, please stay with me, because when I'm telling you these changed my life, they really changed my life. I picked these up back in September, and I just had to, because I do a lot of swatching and things like that with makeup, I do go through makeup wipes a lot faster, especially like when I film or when I go out and take pictures for my blog. I apply a full face of makeup, and typically when I'm done, I come home, I take it off, I use another wipe before I take a shower. So I go through these wipes really fast. These wipes, they actually come 150 in a box for $11.99. Let's pause. Yes, $11.99. These are extra large towelettes. I'll show you guys right now. They are infused with cucumber, chamomile flower extract, and aloe, which I love. Sometimes I've tried a gazillion different makeup wipes, and by far these are my favorite. They take all of your makeup off, like one little swipe, gone. These makeup wipes, they're really sturdy, as you can see right here. Like, look at this. This is how big it is. And it's, like I said, they're thick, they're extra large wipes, and they take everything off. They do come in little packets like this. They're travel friendly as well. They also come with like a little, pop-up closey thing, little plastic piece, so that you can close it so they don't dry out. Like I said, $11.99. If you don't have a Costco card, I think it's time. Like, seriously, let's just take a second. A little side note. I just recently went to Costco with my husband, and I found hunter boots for half the price. I think online, like on Zappos, they're $150, and I picked them up for $79. I mean, such a steal. Anyway, enough of that. So the next thing I want to mention is from Soap and Glory. I heard so many things about Soap and Glory that I was like, why have I not bought anything from that line? I was always seeing it at Sephora. I would see it at Kohl's, and I also recently saw it at Ulta, and that's when I picked it up. It's the Smoothie Star Deep Moisture Body Milk, and it looks like this. I can't breathe right now, but I can still smell it. It smells delicious. And it's got like this thing called water lock, which it like locks in the moisture. So it's good for like shoulders all the way to your toes. Like, please don't put this on your face because it's highly scented. I also bought another like a body butter, and that one smells really, really good as well, but this one takes the cake. So this Smoothie Star actually runs for $12 at Ulta. And I know some of you might think, wow, that's expensive for a lotion, but it's so good. Like, for people who live in the Midwest or people who suffer from dry skin and aren't allergic to scents, I would say that this is a really, really good purchase. This runs for $12, but I did ask the guy at the front if I could use my $3.50 off, and you can. So you would get it for $8.50, which is a bargain. So yeah, you could buy it at Ulta, use your coupon, $8.50, boom. So the next skincare product that I want to talk about is from First Aid Beauty. It's their Ultra Repair Cream, and this is actually their deluxe sample, I would say, because I've had this for like over a month now, and I've solely been using it on my face. It's brought a ton of moisture back to my face, and I'm so happy with it that I'm actually going to go buy the full size. I feel like this has been one of the best moisturizers that I've used on my face before applying makeup, as well as using it before bed at night. So the full size of this product is actually 6 ounces. It runs for $30 and it could be found at Sephora. The description here says, intense hydration for parched skin. Again, another good product for someone who has dry skin. These next upcoming months are actually kind of my months for skin, because we do run the heat here in Chicago. The air is so cold, like it really does a number on your skin. So I try to find products that are gonna work. Last year I did use a Benefit cream and that one worked out really, really well. It was very, very thick. This one is not thick. It's just perfect. Like, I can't say enough good things about this product. I did see at Sephora like some small sample sizes of this. They weren't sample sizes, they were a lot bigger. They came in like a little tube. I'll see if I could find it and link it down below. I almost want to say that they were like $10, around that range. And I was gonna originally get that, but then I ended up getting this in my Ipsy bag. So that's it for skincare. So the next thing I want to mention has to do with hair care, and it's this Kenra dry texture spray. I never thought in a million years that I'd need a non-drying absorbing oil texture spray, to be quite honest. It looks like this. It's 5.3 ounces. I've gotten a lot out of it, but it's really good for like when you're trying to curl your hair and you want it to stay in place, or for when you blow out your hair and you just feel like it looks completely flat. What I like to do is, I'll just show you really quickly. My hair's up right now, but I usually like pick a piece up, spray in between, kind of shake it out a little bit, and then do that in different sections around my head, and then I'll style it. Like, I'll use the curling wand, or, you know, just kind of throw it in a pony like before I go to bed. This I love so much because it doesn't leave your hair feeling hard. I hate any hairspray that makes your hair feel like crunchy. Like, crunchy is not in, like, at least for me, it's not. I don't like crunchy hair. It's just, I like stuff that's gonna make either my curls or my straight hair soft, and that gives it like good volume. This Kenra dry texturizing spray runs for $22 at Ulta. I don't know if you can use a coupon with it. You might be able to use your $3.50 off. If you are a licensed hair professional, you can get this at the beauty store for probably like $9. So like $9–10, half the price. So just an FYI for people who do have those cards. I am a card holder. I do have a beauty card. So I did get this one for $10. If you pick it up at Ulta, it is gonna cost you a little more. I do have another one. I don't have it here with me right now, but I will link it down below, but beneath this one, so you guys could use it as a reference. I thought I'd just add it in there for you guys. It's another really good one. Doesn't leave your hair super crunchy or hard, and it's actually a lot bigger of a bottle than this one. So the next few items are all makeup related from this point on, and then I have like one random thing at the end that I'm gonna mention. I was at Ulta recently, maybe about a month ago, and they gave me a sample size of the Laura Geller Glam Lash Dramatic Volumizing Mascara. This was the sample right here. I just want you guys to see it. It doesn't even have the writing on it anymore because I used it so much. The wand looks like this. I'm usually not a fan of bristly looking wands, like or fluffy wands. I'm usually a fan of wands that are plastic applicators, and I don't know why, but I do have long lashes, and I like for a wand to be able to kind of separate them out and, you know, give it that voluminous type of look. I've always been a fan of Maybelline mascaras. I haven't, or L'Oreal. Maybelline and L'Oreal have been like my go-to mascaras that are drugstore. I've never ventured out into like buying a super expensive mascara, except for Benefit. I do like Benefit mascaras as well, but this mascara has my heart. I ended up going and buying the full size. I couldn't take it. It was starting to dry out and I was like, I'm running low. And I was like, I need to get another one. So I do want to mention some lip products, and they are all lipsticks. Two of them are from the Maybelline Matte collection. I loved the matte collection last year. Like, I thought the formula was great. They weren't drying, they weren't sticky like when you first put them on where you're like, I didn't feel like, I hate to say this, but like you had like butt lips, like when you went like this, like, or you could see like there was no color there, and it's just like around. I know that sounds gross, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't want that. You don't want that cracking matte look. It's not cool. I do have two shades here that I'm going to show you right now. The packaging looks like this. It does have like a matte finish on it. The first color you're going to see is number 696 in Burgundy Blush. The second shade you're going to see below it is from last year's collection, and it's Siren and Scarlet. These can be found at Target as well as Ulta, as well as probably online you can pick them up. I did purchase mine at Target for $5.59, which is not a bad price, and then I saw them at Ulta for $7.99. But you could use your coupon if like you decided to buy more than one. You could get the $3.50 off because it's not prestige. The next one that I want to show you is considered high-end. It's the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Damned. It looks like this, and it does dry matte. So I did actually have it on in my last video, so I didn't want to mention it because I did want to mention it for this video. It is a favorite. It's so pretty when it's on, and I actually think I found a dupe. This Burgundy blush, when I put both of them next together, they look a lot alike, and their price ranges are completely different. One runs for $5.59 and the other one runs for $20. So if you're looking for something that looks a lot like the liquid lipstick Damned by Kat Von D, you could probably, if you can't find it, your closest bet would probably be that Burgundy blush from Maybelline. This is my second Kat Von D purchase, and again, I am so happy with it. Like, her products, she could do no wrong. Like, she knows what she's doing, and that, like, she's bad. The next product that I want to mention is another Laura Geller goodie. I had seen so many people here on YouTube talk about her baked gelato swirl. So before I apply the gilded honey, I've been coming up with my own little concoction like a little scientist. And I've been applying this Sonia Kashuk highlighting stick in the shade Sparkling Sands. It's number 45. This runs for $10.99. You can find it at Target. It is absolutely beautiful and so easy to apply. I usually take it and I circle it around here and maybe up to like the temple, and then I bring it down. Just, you know, here, I'll show you guys like a little, it's what I have on right now. It's the highlight I have on, like a little circular motion, like just on my high cheekbone here and then up until like my temple area, and then I just take my fingers and I pat it really good, and then the next step that I do is I do grab the gilded honey and I apply it with this Sonia Kashuk fan brush right here. Sorry, it's kind of dirty because I used it, but this is all like, it's a small little process, but actually it looks so pretty once it's on. The Sonia Kashuk highlighting stick can be found at Target for $10.99, and I'll link everything down below for you guys, as well as the brush, the fan brush. The fan brush is actually fairly cheap. I'll also link down below the Sonia Kashuk fan brush. It's from her Core Tools collection, and it's dual fiber and it's so inexpensive. When I scanned it, it was $7.99. You can't beat it. Like, I've seen other fan brushes that are, you know, higher priced, and this one is amazing. Super soft, really easy to apply with. Like, if you're taking that gilded honey and you're just kind of going into that little area that I showed you, it works amazing. I would highly recommend getting that as a starter if you're, you know, starting off with highlights and stuff like that. So the last thing I want to mention is in this bag. It is the Bum Chicka Pop Holla Drizzle, okay? Like, who came up with that name? Who was on their marketing team? It is their Drizzle Dark Chocolate Sea Salt Kettle Corn. I look forward to this every year since I found it. It only comes around this time. Angie's does release like other flavors for like Easter and Halloween, but I always look forward to the Christmas one because who doesn't like a little chocolate sprinkled on their popcorn? If you're a popcorn lover, you guys need to go pick one of these bags up at Target. I do shop at Target a lot. It is like 5 minutes away from my house. It's the one-stop shop. Like, it's almost like my sister. She loves Kohl's and she's always like, it's the one-stop shop. And it really is because they have everything there. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Everything will be linked down below and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!